Hey everybody, this is Melina from ScrapBookingWithMe.com and Me Crafty Scrapper here on YouTube and Instagram and over on Facebook at Me Crafty Scrapper Creates. If you are not a subscriber here, please subscribe. I would love for you to be a subscriber to my channel. And if you have any questions about things that I use throughout my videos, most everything has been answered in the description box below, so make sure to check that out first. When I say in the shop, that means it is at scrapbookingwithme.com. That is my shop that I own with my mother. That is E over at Scrapbooking with Me. Have a lot of people that want to call her Eve. Her name is Edith, but she goes by Eve. She goes by E. Listen to me, I'm already calling her Eve too. Her name is Edith, but she goes by E at Scrapbooking with Me. When we thought up that name for our shop, it was when scrapbooking was huge, and that's what everybody did as far as paper crafting. And Scrapbooking with Me is M period E period. So Melina and Edith. So if anybody didn't know, I'll pull y'all back just a little bit because we got a lot going on today. If anybody didn't know the origin of all of that, how that all come about, that's how that happened. Anyway, we are decorating that cute little different sized Christmas journal or December journal, whatever. But I guess this is really going to be a Christmas journal because it says Christmas at the top, and that's what I'm going to put on the front of it. So this little journal, I will link the first video that I used this in, plus the video where I made the little belly band that goes on it. We'll put that on it in a minute when we finish decorating the front. But I will link all of the videos where I've used this journal and where I made it in the description box below. I've got some cheesecloth. I've got some ribbon from a package that I was given. I've got a little piece of, this is Christmas themed paper or cardstock that I had in my stash, and I just ripped the edge of it, and I'm going to ink that, and it's going to go on top of the ribbon there. And then this is a cutout or a piece from that digital kit from 450 Paper Street Market on Etsy, and I will link her shop in the description box below also. That's how I want to decorate the front, and I've cut out, fussy cut some things from that same digital kit. I'm going to ink, while I can, I'm going to ink my cover. I'm using Gathered Twigs Oxide. So I'm going to ink that, and we're going to get to decorating this little pretty thing. I love this plaid paper. It's hurting me a little bit that I'm covering it up, but we can't just have a plain old cover. It needs a little something something on it anyway. Then on the inside we've got snowmen, so we'll be putting pockets here, but you'll still be able to see the snowmen at the top. And then we'll be doing a little bit of decorating to the pages. And then I want to make some flip outs or something to go in there. So some of this video might be sped up, especially if I get to where it is like very boring. You're just watching me glue some stuff on. But I did want y'all to see the process, and I had quite a few comments from people saying they wanted to see the process. So that's what we're doing today. It is the day I am recording this video. It is December the 13th, 2022, and I have all of my Christmas shopping done. Yay! I may have just a couple of stocking stuffers to get, but other than that, we are pretty much done. So I'm very excited about that. I love Christmas. I love the season. It's a little harder this year with Daddy being gone, of course. But I've always loved Christmas. He loved Christmas time. And, I mean, we could give him a gift with dress socks in it. And he would go, oh man, I love this. And telling what suit that he had that those dress socks would go with and stuff like that. So he was a big kid at Christmas time. But the buying and all of that stuff kind of, I'm not a huge fan of shopping anyway. And no matter the season and no matter what has happened in my life, I'm just not a big shopper. It doesn't thrill me. We just had to replace our kitchen range, so oven stove combo, and I hated it. I mean, I love what we got. I don't like spending the money. The older I get, the more I think, do you know how many videos I had to make? I would have to make to pay for that range. It's just, it's hard. It's hard to spend the money when you know you appreciate how much it took to get that money, you know? So, and I've just really never, ever been a fan of shopping. It's just not ever been something that I really enjoyed. So when a girlfriend says, hey, let's go shopping. Hey, let's go out to eat and go shopping. I'll go out to eat with you. I really don't want to go shopping though. That was like my friend Shelly, bless her soul. She has passed also, 44 years old, passed from pancreatic cancer. It was horrible. But she was one of the biggest fans of shopping. Loved to shop. And of course now that she's gone, I wish I would have went more. We always have those little regrets, don't we? But she knew. Melina is one of my best friends, but she does not like to go shopping. She would want to go and get coffee a lot, and I would go with her quite often. And when we would get done at the coffee shop, just, you know, talking, doing whatever, she would say, I would ask you if you wanted to go shopping, but I know the answer to that already. So anyways, that's my least favorite part of the holidays. I mean, we were just having a conversation about this last night. I love to give. I love that. But if I could do every bit of it from my recliner, as far as the shopping part, that would be ideal for me. In which you can do a bunch of it nowadays from the comfort of your own home. So no worries there, but some stuff you just got to go and look at it and, you know, lay your eyes on it. You can't just shop Amazon or something, you know. So for those things, I know it brings a sparkle to my kids' eyes to get them things, but I don't like to shop at all. Okay, so I think I really love that. I'm going to put that down, and then we can add little somethings along the way too if we want to. But I don't want to make my cover decoration too awful frou-frou-y and fluffy, because I've got that belly band to put over the top of it. So okay, and then I'm just going to eyeball this as far as center and straightness goes. And I think that looks pretty good. Pretty good, pretty good. And I like the ribbon hanging off the top and the bottom. I like the cheesecloth kind of laying out both edges. I like it. Okay. And then for the inside, I'm thinking for this first inside, I want to do this, but I'm also thinking that this library pocket might be a little too... No, it's not. Okay, it's going to work. It shall work. Okay, so when the library pocket is in it, or the library card is in the pocket, you won't be able to see the snowman too much, but when you take it out, it'll be fine. You'll still be able to see it. Okay, so I need to ink the edges of this, and this is again a piece from one of the digital kits that we got, and that I'm linking in the description box below. I just fussy cut it out and fold it over the gussets, and we're going to put it down in here. This is our first pocket. I really like that. That's so pretty. I'm going to get some score tape. And that beeping means that my pork tenderloin that is in the oven is probably ready. So I might have to take a second and go get that out. Okay, so there is some of that, and let's find my little prickly tool. Take the backs off. And then I'm going to put just liquid glue on the bottom here. And I'm going to have to call Bethany in here and get my liquid glue back from her. Now that I got it away from the thief. Let's put a little line down here. Go ahead and fold those flaps down, and then I'll put a little dot at the bottom of each of those gussets. And then put this down here as close to center as possible. There we go. Then I'm going to ink my library card. Okay, and then slide that down in there. So there's our first little pocket. And that pocket that was in her digital kit is like perfect for that, for this size. Now remember, this one is 4 1/4 wide by 8 1/4 tall. So it's a little, you know, like a traveler's notebook size. So I really like that. And then I'm thinking for this center, we just took a piece of 6x6 paper and put it in the center of this signature here. And I'm thinking I want to try and use some of this deer paper to make a little fold out there. But let's see here. If I do that, then there is no journal space on the back of that pretty paper. So I need to just use that as a for something else. Or just something else. I got some cut aparts there. More pockets and some tags. Here's some journal cards that fit perfectly down in those pockets. So I might add a couple of those to our pages. Okay, so what I'm going to do is cut this paper that come from that digital kit down to 6 inches tall. And I'm going to have it so it flips over and adheres on the back side here. But then you can open it up like that. The back is white, so plenty of space to journal on. So I'm going to cut it at about, I'm going to give myself about that much space to fold over. Okay, and so I'm going to cut 2 of those. So that ended up being 3 1/4 wide, and then chop it at 6. And then I'm going to get my bone folder, wherever it is. There it is. And I'm going to move that paper over to the 3-inch mark. I'm going to go to the 2 3/4 mark. 2 3/4 mark. And make myself just a little score line. This is paper, so be gentle. 2 3/4, and make our little, what we're going to fold over. Okay, and of course you can get your scoring tool, board, whatever, and do it that way. I just already had the trimmer and went with it. So I'm going to fold this piece over, and then we're going to attach it on like so. And it'll attach on this back side, and then it'll be able to flip out to have more journal space. I'm going to round my corners. Ink them. And then glue them on. I'm just going to put the glue on the flap. And then adhere it on to the paper like that. And then make sure it's even and fold it over like that. So we got like a barn door look that's going to be going with that. Now I got some Santa paper, some of that same paper from here, it's just the other side of it. So I'll do a little cluster maybe there and there on those flaps, but look how those flip out. You got plenty of extra journaling space there. There we go. I like that. A couple of die cuts from this pack that I found in my stash from October afternoon, and it's from years and years and years ago, so I'm sure it is yeah, from 2011. Oh my. Okay, let's go ahead and do our back pocket. Okay, and there's our back pocket. These tags are so pretty. The whole digital kit is beautiful that she made. We need to add something to that. Maybe a couple of word stickers or something. I really like that. The way it opens up and gives us more space. Got your library pocket there. I'm not going to do any decorating to that because it's gorgeous as is. That pocket, I got it a little bit sideways. Oh well. I ain't gonna worry about that. And then maybe a couple of these tabs that I fussy cut out of the digital kit onto the edges of the pages. I like that. And we can add a fabric tab too, because you know, power of 3. I like this one and this one, but then we would need a third one, I think. So we could do a ribbon pull on that middle one. Or I have an idea. We can make our own tab with this scrap of paper, and that makes me happy. I love using scraps. And make a Santa tab here, and then those tabs on the other side. Yay! Sounds good to me. I like a couple of tabs, or a few tabs, sticking out from my journal pages. That's just something I like to add to all of my journals. Okay, I think I want this one maybe on this front page to dress that up, and it goes along with that. I like it. Let's just add it to the first page. Okay, just a little bit of glue, and then we're going to cover up a page wrinkle while we add a tab. How about that? Okay. I'm going to close it up and see how much of that. See, I like that. I like how much of it you see. So I'm good with that. I'm good with the placement. Let's go close to middle, but not all the way. So about here. And do our Santa tab, our homemade Santa tab. And go middle of the page, and then I'm going to close it up. I can already tell it needs to be straightened up, and it needs to go down further. So let's straighten him up and push him on into the page. Beautiful, love it. Pull him out just a touch, and try not to rip the page. Alright, hold him, hold him, hold him, hold him, hold him, hold him. Okay, yep, good, good, good. And then the last tab, maybe not go all the way to the back page, and add it about here. So maybe not go all the way to the top, and kind of get them uniform looking. So glue on both sides, and then I'm going to place it, close it, and see where it needs to come down some. There's no science to this that I have ever found, y'all. You just gotta eyeball it, check it, eyeball it again. I think I might move Santa up just a touch if I can. I held him so long, who knows if he'll move now, but I'm going to try, because I think it needs to be up some. That's a little bit, and let's move that one down. Touch more, if it will. And I think we'll be good. Oh yeah, that's pretty. Love that. Love tabs sticking out. And just because you add tabs to the page doesn't mean you have to do anything else special specific to that page. You can leave it as is. So I love that. Alright, and then let's do some word stickers or something to the front of this one. Okay, so Christmas is already there. I'm going to put memories, 2, and share. Christmas memories, not cover up any of my candle, and get that as straight as possible. Christmas memories, and then I think maybe do 2 share in its own little cluster too. Methinks. And I need my tweezers to get that where I want it and picked back up because my nails don't want to do it. Okay, Christmas memories 2. And then put share like that. And then maybe, I'm into the enamel dots here lately. Maybe a green one there. Oh, I like it. It's big and I like it. Ooh, that's so pretty. Maybe one of these little creamy ones. If it will let go of my nail and push it on over. So that one's a little smaller than that one. Oh, pretty. Love, love, love. Okay, and maybe a teeny tiny black one. Or I think this is charcoal, but oh well. Whatever. Come down here. Maybe a little black one there. Yeah, I'll put it at the top. I like it better up here. Cool. So there is my front, and 2022 could even be put here. So Christmas memories 2022 to share could be there. Then we got our pocket there. We got a tab there. Got another tab there. Our center fold out, flip out there. Another tab on that page. We got a rip right there that we need to cover up somehow. So let's do a little bit of this pretty strappity. It's kind of neutral, but it could totally go Christmas too. So let's put a little bit of strappity washy on that tear. So that way maybe it won't tear anymore. So I'm going to put it like that and then flip it over and do it like that. So see, then it looks like you've made a little banner on your page, but it's just really to cover up a rip. We will do whatever it takes to cover up boo-boos. Okay, this is that paper again. that's got Santa on one side. We got another little rip down here. And I'm just going to put this down here to cover that up. And maybe put just a little word label on it to, you know, make it look like it was meant to be like that. And let's do blessed and have it off to the side a little bit there. I like that. So there's easy page decoration. And then we've got that pocket in the back. Let's go through and see if there's any more pages that have significant tears that I need to repair. That page is awfully wrinkly. Needs an iron put to it. No, those look good. That one is at the very bottom. I'm not concerned about that. But if we don't have another one with significant tearing on it, we'll just need to decorate one up. So let's do some more washi on this page here, and then another little decoration of some kind on the page too. So we're gonna take just a little of this washi and let's do it on this edge so it doesn't look identical to the other page, and then flip over. So you've got your little banner there at the top. And let's add one of these little word labels from the digital kit. This one, ooh, it says chocolate. Let's add that one up there with that banner. Okay, I've had some ask me about when I decorate journals and, you know, how simply I decorate journals. And I'm like, you know what? A journal is meant to be written in. So if I've got something all over every page in a journal, where am I going to write? You know? I want enough room to write in my journals. I haven't figured out if I'm going to keep this one or if I'm going to sell it. I don't know. I just don't know yet. Yep, look at that page, how wrinkly it is. Oh man, it needs to be ironed. Anyway, I think that is all I'm going to do to this journal, believe it or not. So we've got that, we've got the little chocolate, got a banner there, another tab there, we've got our flip out, fold out center with some clusters on it, and then we've got that one page back here that is right with that tab, but it just had to be because it had two rips in the page. And then our pocket in the back with that nice little tag there. I love how this turned out. I need to add some more glue right there. It's just simple. I love it. And then let's add our beautiful little belly band that we made the other day to it. I haven't added too much to the journal, so belly band should still slip on even with the tabs on there. Oh, look at there. It won't unless I leave it at the top. And I can do that. I'll just have to add that belly band to another journal. I made it specifically for that one, but it can be for any Christmas journal. But yeah, since I've added the tabs on it, we can't do that anymore. So we need to come up with another closure for this. Let's do, how about, do we have enough of that brown? Since I've got that brown on there, and we can be matchy-matchy. Oh, we do have enough. Oh, yeah. what do I say, y'all? I love it when a plan comes together. And I'm just going to leave it long. I'm good. I am good with that. So there is our little Christmas journal that's a different size that I'm used to, but I love the smaller size, and I could add this into my standard size traveler's notebook if I wanted to. So very excited about this one and how it turned out. I will have you a still shot at the end, and y'all have a great day. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Love ya. Bye, y'all.